Hey everyone, hope all is doing well. They haven't found him? I'm sure he's staying someplace and I would not be surprised, Sabir, I would not be surprised if some woman is holding him up. Where's the address? I'm sure he's sleeping somewhere. I doubt he's in a homeless shelter. More than likely a private residence. Does these bring drama, heartache, and trauma? I'm tired of all the excuses. Oh, mental health. Well, I tell you what, since they can't get that mental health in check, what they need to go ahead and do is put him in jail for the next 20 or 30 years. How about that? That way, if he's incarcerated, I want to hear about no freaking meds. I'm just really, really getting tired of it. It's always an excuse when these folks, well, might be some mental health issue, then they need to be locked up or in a straitjacket. Take your pick. All she's trying to do, go to work. Go to her job, go to work. Think about this. Put yourself in that position. Not that I want this to happen to anyone, of course not. So here she is trying to go to work. Rent in New York is high. It's crazy. So obviously that she's in critical condition, a head injury. She was pushed off the platform. I think he wanted to kill her, hoping that train was gonna take her out. Oh, but it's mental health. It's time for a straitjacket or jail. Keep him in there. If you want society to really be safe, keep him in there. Let's push him in front of a train. See, here's a part I don't get about people, all these excuses about this mental health deal. It's mighty funny they'll get somebody with a bat or shoot somebody. But you know what? They never don't. Why? If they don't know right from wrong, I'm not buying the bat. I just don't buy it, and I don't have to. Why you didn't do it to yourself? Why didn't he jump in front of the train? Because whatever the mental condition is, more than likely, I'm sure the fool knows, and that's how I see him, that it's dangerous. So push a woman. Self-hating man, you can't make it, you're mad at women. Be mad at yourself, Sabir. Mental health. So obviously she didn't go to work and won't be at work today. She has a head injury. This woman may be out for a long time. Oh, but you know what? So she can't work to earn. We'll see how much the vacation sick time will pay. See, things like this here with an injury that serious can cause a person to become homeless and lose everything. What if there's no family around to come to the rescue? Can't work, can't pay the bills. Next thing you know, an eviction, they set your stuff out, and then you come out of the hospital, who knows, weeks and months later. Now you're out of the hospital. Hey, I can't this work. Oh, girl, you've been evicted. Lady, they put all your things on the street, and people came and grabbed them, so you basically have nothing. I don't care about these scandals. He got a mental health problem, do a mental check. A good place for it is jail. And that's what it's going to take. All these excuses. Since his mental health is not intact, he needs to be, and he's violent, he needs to be incarcerated. Medicine's not going to fix the anger. I don't believe it will. I'm sick of the excuses. If that's the case, I notice that people that they'll say, "Oh, it's a mental issue," but they prone to hurt others, but they don't hurt themselves. Isn't that funny? It's like somebody, "Oh, it's a mental health issue," but you know what? She gave him the poisonous Kool-Aid. She did, yeah, and he killed over that Kool-Aid had cyanide in it. Well, who made the Kool-Aid? She did. But did she drink it? Well, of course not, because that woman, no, she want to keep living, want to keep breathing. But it's mental health. Oh, but the mental health person didn't drink the poisonous Kool-Aid with the cyanide in it. Got it. Duly noted. Pushed her onto that train, but he didn't he didn't jump in front of it himself. Why not? I don't believe mental health makes you not understand the difference in danger. Because if you notice, I think sometimes a lot of people are angry. There's anger there, resentment. That's your failed life. Deal with it. What did Candace Owens say? Somebody said, I guess they were having an issue with her being on campus, and they have a variety of people there. Not going to go into that. And here comes Becky Boone. Oh, some people are triggered by your being here. What does she say? They're triggered by her being here. Get a helmet. Life is hard. Get a helmet. All these excuses. Why didn't he jump on the train if he didn't know any better? So I'm just not buying it. And for all the health experts, will you go to the victim and tell that person that? Matter of fact, why don't you go stand behind that fool at the train station? I'm just not buying it. I don't have a medical background. I don't need to. I'm just saying I can't think for you. For me, I ain't buying all of this because I noticed they always hurt other people, but you don't hurt yourself. Oh, they shot someone. Did you shoot yourself? Well, no. Why not? Ask that question. Why did you shoot yourself? Oh, they put someone in front of a train. Did you jump in front of a train? Why not? Some things are common sense, which we know is not so common. I think people, in my opinion, I think they're acting out. So if it's a mental health issue and they're not in control, one way we can rectify that is by having them incarcerated. That way, that's one less a violent person on the streets. You and your mental problem and the violence. You're not ready to be released into society. So lock them up. Who's going to help the victim? Her life is probably turning upside down as we speak. You think about that. She had a major injury. Will she be better in 2 weeks at the hospital in 2 weeks? I'm sure that rent or mortgage will be due. 30 years old, you think it's paid for? I'm sure that rent or mortgage will be due. And that apartment in New York, who's going to pay that for? All because of this fool. I think he should be locked up. Tired of them every time it's a mental health excuse. If anything, black women ought to have a PTSD because we're not safe in it, darn where. But we're not going around just pushing folk and doing a lot of violent crimes. Sure, we have some. In most cases, we're the victim. And I don't know what nationality this woman is. It doesn't even matter. Men always commit more crimes. But I noticed I think it's a lot of angry men out there mad at women because you can't cut it. You want somebody to be subjugated, or you probably can't even spell it. I notice a lot of broke men have a lot of anger against women. Men that have money too have their issues with women hang-ups, but a lot of broke men are quick to act out on women. Why is that? So this, since he has a mental issue, and he's prone to violence, they have him as a suspect. Haven't found him yet. I wonder who's hiding him out again. I will not be surprised if some woman is. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Once again, Dusty's been drama, financial problems, physical problems, illness, heartache, and trauma. The financial implications is too many of them in the nation. He needs to be found like today. Someone knows where he is. Again, where did he sleep last night? Where is he having breakfast? Someone's probably hiding him out. And it wouldn't surprise me if it's some old mulling woman. A mulling mammy. I wouldn't be surprised at all. It wouldn't surprise me at all. A mulling mammy. Gonna come and pick him up. It would not surprise me at all. Anyway, women just aren't safe anywhere. It's always some dust bucket around. Let me know what you all think if you have any updates. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and sharing them out. Sickening.